and I will get them. So, welcome to Tech with a Teenager. And everybody who just signed in, we shared where we're from and why we're here, and we shared a positive moment because at Single Life today, this is the happiest place on the net. And this morning, we're excited to introduce you to Ava Rose or Rosie at Tech with a Teenager every Saturday at 11, designed for singles over 50 who want to connect and need a little bit of extra help with the technology piece. So, Rosie, take it over.
Hi, everybody. I know Tammy just introduced me, but I'm Rosie, and so I'm going to teach you guys your Tech with the Teen class today. So basically today we are going to be going over how to bookmark a website. And if you don't know how to do that, that is totally okay because I'm about to teach you guys. So we will be able to practice at the end, but I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you all so that we can get started with today. And don't worry, I will also show you guys with different browsers, but first we're going to start off with Safari. And it's pretty much
Oh,
basically the same for every browser. So can
Would
you guys
you
see my screen?
Yeah.
would you explain what a browser is?
Yes. So a browser is what you use to browse the internet. So what kind of computer do you have? Or you're on your iPad right now?
Yep,
Is it an Apple iPad?
yep. I have an Apple laptop also.
So the app that you click to look on the internet is called Safari. It's blue with the little compass, and that's your browser.
Right. And when you say browse the internet, it connects me to the internet.
Yes, it's connecting you to the internet so you can look up anything you want to. It's just like Google.
Okay, okay.
So you guys can see my screen, right?
Mm-hmm. We see
Okay,
it.
perfect. So we're going to start by looking at Tammy's website, which is Single Life Today. So I'm going to look that up into your Safari browser. So you guys can be doing this along with me if you want to, but if not, we'll practice at the end. So this is Single Life Today. This is Tammy's website, and I'm sure you guys have been here because that's how you signed up for this class. So it's purple because I've already clicked on it. But once you search up Single Life Today in your browser, you're going to see her website is the first one to pop up. So I'm going to click on that. And basically, when you bookmark a tab, that's going to allow you to access it really quickly. So if you're on Tammy's website a lot, instead of having to look it up every time, if it's a bookmark, you're going to be able to see it right here in your sidebar. So how you get to that, you have this little button up here. It looks like a book sort of in your corner, and you're going to
Uh,
click on that and you will see all of your favorites. So
I'm
does
sorry, are
everybody,
you showing us on a computer?
yes, I am showing you on a computer, but it should be pretty similar on an iPad.
I just don't see it.
Here, I can get an iPad and look at it really fast if you
No,
want.
I mean, I don't see your picture with, I just see your face.
Oh, you don't see my screen?
Right.
Okay, so here's what you can do.
Switch screen. No? Oh, okay. I pressed switch to screen.
You see it now?
I can see the screen and not you. Yep.
Awesome. Okay. So over here, this is like your sharing button. You guys see that it says share right there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So once you're on the website that you want to bookmark, you're going to click share. And right there, there's a button that says add bookmark. Does everybody see that?
I'm sorry. My laptop doesn't say share. Oh, I didn't sign in yet. Okay.
It's the box with an arrow on top. It should be in your right top corner. So once you click on that button, you will have all of these different choices and you're going to click add bookmark. And right here, you can say add this page to favorites. And favorites is going to be this side right here that has everything in it. And you can rename it to whatever. So I'm just going to have it as Single Life Today.
Shit.
Ava, I have a different browser.
Oh, yes. What's your browser? Because
Uh, Let me see. I always use Google, but it's the one that I always use.
is it Chrome?
I think I do have Chrome, but I seldom use it.
Okay, I will be able to show you in just a second. I'm gonna finish up the Safari and then we'll go to Chrome and I will show you. It's really easy on Chrome. It's a lot easier there.
Okay.
Can you do, I have the screen that looks like you, but I haven't found how to add a bookmark yet.
Do you see the share button, the box with the arrow in it?
Oh, you said share, oh, and I didn't know that meant share. Okay, yeah,
And once you click on that, do you see where it says add a bookmark?
yeah.
Awesome. So
When
that's
you
gonna,
said, when you said share button, I was looking for a button that said share.
no, when you hover over it, it says share, but I'm sorry, it's the box with the arrow
It
in it.
does? Yeah, mine does. Okay, add bookmark.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. So you got that?
That's a very long bookmark. Oh, I used
You
to
can
do,
edit it and you should be able to type in there whatever you want it to come up as. So if you want to just edit it and delete some of it so it just says single life today.
yeah, that's what I did. Oh, I used to do this a long time ago. All
And now
right,
you should be able to access it a lot easier. So
thank you.
I'm going to move on to Chrome now, showing you guys how to do that. Can everybody see my screen?
No, I don't see
Sorry,
Chrome yet.
I just messed it up. Let me try again. Okay, so Violetta, this should help you because it says Google. Does this look like your screen?
Here, should I set it as default?
Here, does this look like your screen? Oh, yes,
Yeah,
you can click set as default. That's perfect.
it says Google Chrome isn't your default browser, so should I set it as my default
Yes.
now? Okay,
Yes. That's perfect.
okay.
Okay, so everybody can see my screen, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So now we're going to search the same thing, Single Life Today, just Tammy's website. And right here, it's very, very simple. Does everybody see this little star that I have right here in the top right corner?
Yep,
So once I click on Tammy's website, all I have to do is click that star and it's a bookmark. And that's it. So right here, I'm gonna edit it so that it just says Single Life Today. So I'm just gonna delete this extra stuff. And I'm gonna click done. And now it's in my bookmarks bar. So when I click on bookmarks, it's gonna be right there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Do you want me to do it again, Violetta?
Yes, I can see it.
Do you want me to do it again or do you understand, you think?
Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. So I'm going to go back to Safari because I just want to show you guys something about when you're looking at Tammy's website. So let's see, you can't see my screen, sorry.
will you also show us how to delete bookmarks that are
Yeah.
already,
So let's see. I'm not sure if you can delete a bookmark. I mean, I'm sure that there's a way, but I might have to get back to you guys on that because I'm not seeing a way to delete it on Safari.
I
Okay.
did, I found it. Right
Okay.
click under book, right click on it and it has it.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I double click on mine. Yeah, perfect. So that's how you delete it. Okay, I just want to show you guys something really fast about ads because sometimes you can click on the wrong website because there's an ad. So can everybody see my screen now?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm in the screen.
Okay, so I'm going to search Tammy's other website, which is,
Singles Travel International.
Yes. So even if I just look up singles travel, I got that spelled wrong. If I just look up singles travel, do you guys see right here where it says add?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you
Mhm.
look at this website, this is the first website that pops up, but this is obviously not Tammy's website. And that's because this is an ad. So you want to be really careful when you're searching her website that it doesn't say ad, because that's not actually her website. It's somebody who's paid to have their website above of hers, but it's really just an ad. So if you guys look right next to the website, to the URL, if it says ad, then that's how you know it's an ad. And then if I scroll down here, this is her official website, and you see there's nowhere that says ad, and it's
That would be true with all websites then, huh?
yes,
Mhm.
all websites
Okay.
like that. So whenever
Okay.
you're looking up a website and you know the specific website, just make sure that doesn't say ad. Otherwise, you're probably going to be looking at the wrong website.
Okay. Got it.
So this is how you know that it's Tammy's. And another good way to know if you've already been on her website before, then in Safari, it will be purple instead of blue. And that's just kind of a reminder to you that you've already clicked on that website. So here, if I click on it, then this is her official website. But I don't want to click on any of the other ones because they're ads. So hopefully that makes sense
Mm-hmm.
to you guys.
Yes, it does.
Um,
Now
let's
I
see.
know what ad means.
Yeah, so it's super tricky. There's a lot of people who pay to have their ads out there, and then it's not the
Yeah.
real website.
Right. And it could be confusing.
Yeah, it's very confusing, and especially
Mhm.
because it's very small. So that's just a good reminder for you guys to look at it and see that it says ad.
Okay, that was great. That's a great tip.
So if you guys have any questions, if I am able to answer them, I will take questions at this time. It doesn't have to be necessarily about what we're doing, or if there's anything that you want me to make another class about, then we can do that. You guys were fast. I'm just going to give it to you guys because you understood it very well.
Say so we have a B plus. No, this is great. You know why? I had always had spent a lot of time, clicking on ads to find out that was not what I was looking for. And based on what I do, it's a lot of time that you spend on clicking on the wrong place. So it's good to know where is it that you need to go to get what you want. Okay, so
Yeah.
I really appreciate that tip. That's a great tip for me.
Mhm. No, and I'm happy to share that with you guys because that's a new thing too, and it honestly has nothing to do with age or how good you are at technology. Because even me, sometimes I look and I'm like, oh, that's an ad, and then you realize you just clicked on somebody's ad and that's not the real website. So
Well, I'm so happy to hear that it doesn't have to do with age and that it has happened to you too.
yeah, no, of course, that's
Good,
a new
good.
thing that Safari put on there.
But that's a great tip, Ava Rose, because I have gone through that before, and I lose a lot of time going into the wrong place. That's not the place that I'm looking for. So time is of the essence sometimes when you're doing your job.
Yeah, it's important for you guys to be careful because there's a lot of websites out there. If you ever click on a website and it says that it's not secure, then you should probably click off of it because your browser knows if it's got a virus or something. But yeah, the internet is tricky. So,
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Is it possible that one of those places that say ad is not legitimate?
I mean, yes, for sure. There's definitely lots of fake websites on there. And just like, Tammy has a big website. So,
It's always
it
good to
can,
go to the original, website.
yeah, she has a big website. So there's definitely probably lots of websites out there that are trying to imitate her. So some are just ads and then some are fake websites. So once you find the real website and you know that it says secure and everything, and it's her URL, then it's a great idea to bookmark it because then instead of having to search it up every time and trying to find out which one's the right one, you have it bookmarked. So it's very
You
easy.
have it already selected. Yes.
Yeah, and here I'll show you guys one more thing really fast that I think is also cool. Just so that you know that your website's secure. And you guys might already know this, but I'm just going to share my screen really fast. Let's see here.
Can you show us how to put the bookmarks bar on the top instead of on the side?
So I don't think that it goes on the top on Safari. I know it's frustrating, but I think in Chrome, if you're using Chrome, it's on the top. But for Safari, at least on the iPads, they only have it on the side. And that's not something you can change. That's just how Safari has it set up.
It didn't used to.
Yeah, I know. I remember it used to be on top, but they
Really?
switched it recently. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to change that.
All right.
I'm sorry. But here, I just want to show you guys this really fast. So I'm going to click on Tammy's website. And can you guys see this little lock right here next to the website, next to the URL on the very top?
Yeah.
So that is going to show you guys that it's secure. So if you ever don't see that and it ever says something like not secure and then it has the website name, then you should probably click off of that because it's not secure. So Tammy has a completely safe website. It's a huge website and everything. So of course it's secure. So that's another way that you can tell if a website is real or if they're faking and it's something that's going to get a virus on your computer because it's got the lock, so that's showing you that it's secure.
Yeah, the lock is important to see. I have a question, Eva Rose.
Yes.
If I place a bookmark in Chrome, can I still go to Google?
Yeah, no, of course
Yeah,
you can.
okay.
You can still Google it. It's not going to not show up or anything. It'll
Okay.
just be in your bookmarks as well as you Google.
Okay,
It's
great.
really just a shortcut is basically what it is. Just so that if there's a website you visit frequently, like for me, I visit a lot of websites every single day for school. So instead of me Googling that website every single day, I just have it bookmarked. So I just click on it and it
Yeah.
takes me immediately to the website.
Yeah, you already have it pre-selected. So, you know, it's a bookmark.
Yes.
Like when you're reading a book, you want to go back to that page, you have a bookmark. That's a great tip.
I have a question that might be another whole lesson.
Yes, we can always take recommendations for lessons in the future. You can ask. That's perfect.
I was trying to, at the beginning of COVID, put a music library together, and I joined Apple Music for a month and paid $9.98 and spent the month downloading everything and figuring I'd have it. And then I canceled Apple Music, and it's all gone.
Yeah, so that's just probably because you canceled the subscription that it went away.
Yeah.
But I know for me, I was using Apple Music. I don't use Apple Music, I use Spotify, but I was using Apple Music before they had a subscription plan. And what you had to do was you had to pay for each song individually
Right.
instead of paying for a subscription where you can just have all the songs for free. You had to pay like $2.98 for each song. So
Right.
I still have all of my songs on Apple because I paid for them a long time ago. But I'm guessing with the subscription, that what would make the most sense is, I don't know if you guys know about Spotify, but it's another music listening platform. But just the same thing, if you cancel your subscription, then you're probably going to lose all your songs because you made an account. And when you selected those songs, they went on your account. So if you cancel your subscription, then you'll probably lose your account.
Okay, it's
So
a
I'll
safer
just-
way of doing it,
it's-
yeah.
But I'm
It's a lot-
sure.
It's a lot
Go ahead.
cheaper because their songs and albums are really expensive. So,
Yeah.
okay, I'll just join again.
So yeah, I'm sure if you when you join again and you click recover, I'm sure all your songs will still be there. As long as you sign in with the same account, that should still all be there.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I have a quick question. Apple storage plan, they charge me 99 cents a month to add storage. Is that a gimmick or do I need to increase my storage monthly?
So it really just depends how much of your storage you're using, but no, I mean, anything that's with Apple, it's not going to be like a fake or anything because Apple's, secure. There could be, websites and stuff trying to imitate Apple, but yeah, I'm sure that that's a possibility. Like, if you're paying 98 cents a month for your storage, it really just, it's a completely like a personal choice. If you're using your phone a lot in storage, then you'd want to pay 98 cents or however much it is to just have your storage. But yeah, you do have to pay for storage. So
Thank you.
it's real. Yeah, no problem. So do you guys have any suggestions for what we're going to talk about next week? Is there any questions that you guys have or topics you want me to make a lesson out of?
Well,
don't
I
know.
have always thought about, how do I set up a website? But that's a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
something you'll have to ask a website
I think I have
designer.
to learn a little bit more about, technology but you did clarify for me the Spotify because I get, a lot of information from that, but I know now what it means. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I really like Spotify, but there's a lot of different listening platforms for music. I know Apple's one, but yeah, I think Apple's pretty expensive, but they do
yeah.
let you have your music. I'm not sure because Apple changes a lot,
Mm.
but what you were saying is definitely right about, having to restore your account and everything.
Right, right. I do have an Android, so it's
Yeah.
I don't have an Apple, but I understand the situation with Apple, and they're very cautious with their product. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's not accessible unless you either pay or you have an Apple hardware or phone. But
Yes.
yes,
How about a blog? Would you like a blog?
A blog?
Yeah, maybe she would like a blog
Oh, for Violetta?
yes.
instead of an internet, a
Yeah, you
website.
could definitely set up a blog. Those aren't questions I know how to do because that's like for a website designer. So if you want to set up a website, I can't help you with that, but you'd have to ask like, hire a website designer just like Tammy did for her website. But yeah, I'm sure that there's websites you can use to set up a blog if you want.
Right. Hmm.
I don't know how to use Facebook. I'm completely lost. Maybe you could, if she's interested. I don't know. A
Yeah.
Facebook lesson.
Yeah, sure. I'll definitely write that down for lesson ideas. I personally don't use Facebook because, I mean, just our generation, we use Instagram for most part, but
Oh,
I
let's learn.
definitely, I'm sure
Oh,
Tammy knows.
yeah. I would rather learn Instagram. Yeah,
You want Instagram?
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so no, I'll write that down because I definitely know how to work Instagram.
Good.
And if you want Facebook, I'm sure, I mean, Facebook is a question like, Tammy can help you guys with that too. And I can just have her, I'm sure I can figure out the basics, but I just know that I don't use Facebook, but I do use Instagram. So if you want Instagram, I
Good.
can definitely show you guys
My
that.
family uses Instagram. I'd rather do Instagram. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Instagram is really I mean, Facebook has like bought Instagram or something like that now. So now they're connected in some way, but you can I can show you guys Instagram. Instagram's what a lot of kids my age are using nowadays, but I can do both. But yeah, so if you guys don't have any other questions, I think that's pretty much our lesson. And I'll talk to
Uh,
Tammy and we'll see about what we're doing next time. But thank you guys so much for joining me
Thank
today.
you so
I had
much.
a
And just to let you
wonderful
know,
time.
Ava, I don't use Facebook either. Okay, so maybe hearing from you, Instagram would be a good choice. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's good to know. Maybe we could learn a little bit more of that. How to set it up and everything. In our next class.
I
Um,
agree with you. I'm happy not to use Facebook.
yeah, no, I'm happy to teach you guys Instagram. Instagram, I know, so that's not a problem. I can teach
okay,
you
well,
guys
that would be a great topic. Okay, because
Oh, I'm
I
glad.
don't use Facebook at all.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Great. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you,
for
Ava.
things as well. Thank you.
Our,
And
our teacher.
looks like we'll do a class on Instagram
Thank you.
then. I was excited as well. I follow Rosie on Instagram, and we have an account, but there's so many new things I'm looking forward to learning too. So let's make that our topic for next week. Would that be okay, Rosie?
yeah, that's fine.
Super. Great. Well,
And let
thank
me just ask you
Great.
guys one thing. Would you rather learn how to use Instagram on your phone or your computer? I can teach you guys both, but for me, I personally think it's a lot easier on your phones.
Yes.
So I can teach you guys that if you'd rather.
Yes, I agree with that. It's easier with phone and you carry it everywhere you go. So, it's easier. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Oh, because that's where you take pictures from. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier. It's hard on a computer.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll show you guys on my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have
That's
an
it.
Thank you
iPhone?
guys. Bye.
We'll
Hopefully I'll see you
see
guys.
Bye.
you
Thank you, Rosie.
Saturday.
Have
Bye
a
bye.
wonderful day. Thank you.